God. What? Fuck. Maddie? How long have you known that you like guys? That's what you're freaking out about? Okay, answer the question. Okay, figured it out when Tommy kissed me the first time. And that was a few days before our first date that Eddie saw you at? Yes. So you literally found out this year? Yeah. Why? Okay, wait, so you really didn't know before? Well, okay, so looking back, there's definitely a lot of things that are making a lot more sense. But no, kissing a guy was kind of the final piece of the puzzle that I was missing. Okay. Okay, so what prompted this? Okay. Sorry, I was just thinking about something I said a couple years ago, and I just wanted to make sure that I didn't ignore these subtle hints you were dropping at me about your sexuality this whole time. No. No, I did not know. There have been no hints. Okay. Wait, what hints did you think that you were ignoring? Well, it's probably nothing. I just wanted to make sure. Okay, Maddie, if it's probably nothing, then what did you think it was? Well, the main one I was thinking about was, you know, when I first moved to LA. Yes? Okay, I don't know if you remember this, but one day you were talking about Eddie and Christopher, and I made a joke about how, oh, is this boy crush you have on Eddie mean that you're ready to move on from Abby? Okay, I think I do remember that vaguely. Yeah, so, just the way that you responded, I thought maybe that was you subtly trying to communicate that you did have a crush on Eddie, and I just didn't pick up on it, but I guess I was wrong. Wait, you think I had a crush on Eddie? No, I thought you were trying to tell me that you had a crush on Eddie, like 6 years ago, but I guess I was wrong. Wait, did I have a crush on Eddie? I don't know, Buck. Oh my god. What? Maddie, I think I had a crush on Eddie when I first met him. Honestly, that would make a lot of sense. But don't say that! You said it first! Yes, but you know me better than anyone, so if you think I'm right, then I probably am. Okay, what did you want me to say? That you're wrong? I don't think that's what you're supposed to do. I don't think when you're having a sexuality crisis, you're supposed to tell someone that they don't feel what they think they're feeling. I think that's like the exact opposite of what you're supposed to do. No, but I've already come out to you, so you don't... It doesn't matter. But I never said that you had a crush on Eddie. I just was agreeing with you. Why would you do that? Because I've always had a pretty, like... Oh my god. That's a big spider. Where the fuck did it go? What the hell? It evaporated. It was right there and then it fucking disappeared. What the fuck? Where the fuck did it go? Hello? Oh my god. I'm not joking right now. That thing disappeared. Where'd it go? Where is it? Okay, that's fine. A few times I have. My aunt and my grandma have done it, and they're like, oh yes, it works great if you don't want to get into the vicinity of the spider. And then my mom got me Febreze for the spider. It doesn't work very... Like, it works, but it takes a lot of Febreze to kill it. So, yeah, not the most effective. It's actually better to just use the Febreze bottle to kill it. That's what I did. That spider's dead now, because I beat it to death with the Febreze can. Okay, Buck, I need you to breathe. Maddie, I had a crush on Eddie. How am I supposed to breathe right now? Buck, it was 6 years ago. Yeah. And 6 years ago, I was a total jackass to him, and every single member of the 118 witnessed it. Okay? I was an asshole to him because I thought he was hot. Okay. And Maddie, if everyone else finds out, I am never gonna hear the end of it. Well... Okay, you're probably right. Oh shit, and I've told you, so now you're gonna tell Chimney, and then Chimney's gonna tell Hen, and Hen is definitely never gonna let me live that one down. Whoa, okay. I won't tell Chimney if you don't want me to. You promise? Pinky swear. I will not tell Chimney personal information about you if you don't want me to tell him. Good. Okay, so are you just freaking out because of the teasing from everyone else? Because I feel like that is not a proportional reaction. Oh my god, oh my god. I don't even know how to deal with everything about this. Well, Buck, Eddie's your best friend. He literally has you in his will that you will take care of his child if he dies. I really don't think that Eddie's gonna care. Oh my god, do you think Eddie knows? Considering the fact that you didn't know and that he didn't pick up on your crush on Tommy, I'm gonna say no. Oh god, so that means I have to tell him? Does it? Oh god, Maddie, how am I gonna tell him? I mean, I don't know, Buck. Again, it was 6 years ago. I don't know that he would care even if it wasn't. You know what, you're right. What? You're right, it was 6 years ago. I don't have to tell him. Well, okay, I didn't say that. Hey, this is my sexuality crisis. Aren't you not supposed to tell me what to do? Do you really think that keeping this a secret from Eddie is gonna be better for both of you in the long run? I think that maybe I will have, be a little awkward around Eddie for the next week. Maybe a month. Okay, maybe a year, but it'll be fine. Right, okay, and how are you planning on explaining you acting weird to Eddie? I mean, he has a lot going on right now. I don't know that he would notice. Buck. He's your best friend. He's gonna notice. Maddie, it'll be fine. Do I need to call your therapist? I'll do that myself. Promise? Promise. Can you please tell your therapist about this revelation? Fine. I still think you're better off telling Eddie. Well, that's great. No way in hell. Okay. It'll be fine. Right. And don't tell Chimney. You think I would break a pinky swear now after everything we've been through? Fair enough. Wait, where are you going? Work. An hour early? Yeah. You know, traffic. Right. Sure. The way that these characters just lose it. And especially the men. Because... Oh, there it is again. Where the fuck did you come from? It's dead now. Oh, Jesus Christ. I hate spiders. Anyway, yeah, that's what I love about 911, is grown men just crying.
I didn't post a video that has my boyfriend in it during Pride Month just for everybody to comment, "Oh my god, I can't believe you're straight. I thought you were a lesbian." There's a B in there. 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 I am the B in there. Buzz, buzz, motherfucker.
I mean, honestly, sometimes all it takes is kissing someone of the same gender. I was on the fence over what identity to use for my sexuality and whether or not I was actually attracted to women for months. And then I had a crush on this girl. And I tried really, really hard to fight that. I was like, no. And then we became friends, and then we talked, like, every night. And I was like, fuck. And I, like, looking back on it, it's like, no, I definitely liked her for a while before I kind of came to terms with it, because in my brain I kept trying to, like, rationalize with myself, because she was pretty masculine, and a lot of people thought that she was a guy when they first met her, and I will admit, like, I did too. She's just butch. So, like, every time I was ever like, oh my god, I think I like her, I kept, like, telling myself, but she's a girl, but she's a girl, but she's a girl, but she's a girl. Because I thought that I was being, like, I don't know how I was explaining it. Like, I was, like, trying to convince myself that I thought I liked her because I kept thinking she was a guy. No, I was just dumb. I just had a crush on a girl, and I was in, basically months of being like, she's a girl, she's a girl, she's a girl. I kind of realized it didn't bother me that she was a girl, and I liked her, and she was a girl, and that was just how it was going. The thing was, though, is, like, since, like, July of that year, so this is, like, we started dating in December, like, July to December, I was like, I have no fucking clue what to label my gender identity at all. Sexuality. Gender came later. And like right around when I asked her out, I came out to my mom. I shit you not. Literally the next day I told my mom I was bisexual. The day after I asked her out, I told my mom I was bisexual. And again, this is months where I was like, okay, I think I'm queer, I think I'm pan, I think I'm bi. And then I went on my first date with my girlfriend, and then she kissed me for the first time, and it all clicked into place. Oh, I'm just a lesbian. Like, I'm not even joking. It's so fucking funny to me. Because, like, for months, I was like, I'm definitely attracted to men, but I think I'm attracted to women. But then when I was actually attracted to a woman, I was like, no, this is not happening. No, this is not happening. I'm not, no. And then I accepted it, and I was like, okay, so 100% bisexual. And then I kissed her, and I was like, oh, I'm not attracted to men at all. Kissing women is not the same as kissing men at all. This is so much better. Shit. So, yeah, anyway, point is, sometimes all it actually takes is just kissing the person of the opposite gender that you are crushing on for you to be like, oh, that's what's happening. It's not the same for everyone, I know, but it does happen. It is a real thing that happens. And that's why I personally really liked Buck's bisexual arc, because it just, like, I could relate to an extent. Yeah, don't listen to them. I have so many things I could say about that, but I can't even begin to address how problematic that statement is without getting so angry. Like, I tried to record a response to explain how, like, harmful and wrong that is. And I actually had to scream. I ended up screaming. It was bad. So I'm not gonna even try. I will say that telling someone that they can't be, and I'm not saying like that you did this, but if someone is saying that if you are only attracted to masculine women, if you're a person who identifies as a lesbian and you're only attracted to masculine women, that you're not a lesbian, that statement is both dripping with misogyny and transphobia all in one, because that is saying that masculine women are not women, and that is also gonna inevitably exclude countless trans women from their definition of women. So anyone saying this is misogynistic and transphobic all in one. Like, I have no doubt in my mind that is a person filled with transphobia and misogyny. So no, absolutely not. No, that is not how being a lesbian works. That is absolutely insane. Though I'm not surprised, considering, like, not that long ago, I remember it became a discussion where it was literally, like, people were saying that this man was gay because the woman he was dating made more money than him. So it was literally gay to be straight. So, like, now it's straight to be gay, I guess. So no, absolutely not. This person is wrong in more ways than one, and it is absolutely fucking insane that there is actually people out there saying that this is at all true. Lesbian means non-men attracted to non-men. But either way, do not let anyone on the internet who do not know you police how you identify. Do not let anyone on the internet dictate how you choose to identify. The label you choose to use for your sexuality and gender identity and how you experience attraction is entirely up to you and has entirely to do with how you feel comfortable identifying and your lived experiences. A stranger on the internet who knows nothing about you has no say in that. And the people who are putting out blanket statements about what disqualifies you from a certain gender or sexuality identity, that is a person who is doing more harm than good for the queer community. Telling people that they cannot identify a certain way based on the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life has and continues to do more harm than good to the queer community. You identify however you feel comfortable identifying. Do not let a single person on the internet making blanket statements about what disqualifies you from a sexuality or gender identity tell you otherwise. You will be much happier that way. And I'm so sorry that you've experienced people saying this. This is actually, everything about this statement fills me with rage. I cannot put into words how hard it is to just not scream right now. I can't even fathom the internalized misogyny that it would require to say something as insane as this. Peace and love. Queer community, do fucking better. This is absolutely insane. Alright, I'm watching season 2, episode 9 of 911. Hen Begins. This should be fun. It's a hen origin story, and I love her. I'm so proud of her for working so hard for what she wanted. She's so good. Adore her. Amazing.
Don't mind the ping pong table. We'll move it out in a week if you're still here.
Yes.
Guys!
Is that your real name, Henrietta? Your parents deserve that name. You're prettier than most. I want to pop him in the face. Fuck this guy. This is our new diversity hire. I'm gonna beat you the fuck up.
You know, Kat, there's another way to say that.
Well, at least Chimney's there. I guess Hen and Chimney do go way back.
Yeah. We're screwed.
Kill yourself.
I'm Howie. Hen. Welcome to the 118.
Very strange to have him be referred to as Howie, not Chimney. I wonder when the nickname started. I want you to think about what I said while you're prepping dinner. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. Deck him. Athena just taking Hen under her wing from their first call. They're just a little meeting. Just like, we got your back. We know we've been where you are. My heart.
You gonna love me. I don't even ask you to like me. All I ask is that when you look at me, see me. See me the way I see you. As a proud member of this department. One of the rare few that chooses to spend their lives in service of those who are hurt and those who need to be saved. Yes. And one other thing. If any of you have a problem with me being here, I suggest you ask for a transfer. Because I'm not going anywhere.
Attention Station 118. Respond to a motor vehicle accident.
Good job, Hen. She's so brave, and she deserves the world. I love her. Chimney had Hen's back from the very beginning. Also, if I don't do this, I don't belong in this job. Yeah.
Is this gonna be a regular thing? The crying?
It damn well could.
Because now you got me going, I don't know how to handle it. Please don't tell the other guys, okay? Good job, Wilson.
She saved the kid. She was right, first of all. She saved the kid. And then they both cried. That's so real. Honestly, yeah, crying together really does form a true friendship. I would know.
Since you started working here, we've received numerous complaints.
If I could just have a chance to defend
It's
myself.
not about you. It's about Captain Gerard.
What? I never filed any complaints.
Not from you, firefighter Wilson. From your co-workers.
What? Who?
That information is privileged. But let's just say, more than a few of your firefighters have your back.
Some of the complaints got pretty colorful. One of your co-workers compared Captain Gerard's behavior to a particular condition best cured by Preparation H.
It's not just complaints we're receiving. Your colleagues all have some pretty complimentary things to say about you. You made quite an impression.
had no idea. I seriously thought that you guys were bringing me in here to fire me.
Why would we do that? You're the future of the LAFD. Until we find Captain Gerard's permanent replacement. Captain Cooks here is going to assume leadership of 118.
Welcome aboard, sir.
You too, Firefighter Wilson.
Hen.
Hen.
Did you know what was going on in there before you sent me in? You set me up.
That's revenge for you making it so hard to be friends with you.
Thanks for sticking it out with me. And thanks for following me down that hillside.
First of many, I'm sure.
Extension Station 118. Traffic accident with injuries. Please run me.
First of many, I'm sure. Glad that jackass got fired. Oh my god. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of Han. And yeah, getting the chimney lore too. Just like, I love them so dearly. I'm so proud of her. But that was season 2. I almost said season 10. Episode 9. Hen begins. Hey, Maddie. Yeah? Do you know if Buck and Eddie got in like a fight or something? What? Buck and Eddie, did something happen between them? Not that I know of. Why? I don't know. Today the vibe was just off with them. Off how? I don't know. Buck was just being real weird. What happened? Well, like, Eddie asked for a spot, and it was like something straight out of a cartoon, I swear to God. What do you mean? He tripped over air. Like, Maddie, I don't know how a human being is physically capable of what he did accidentally, because he tripped on air, and then ended up on one knee in front of Eddie. Wait, what? Yeah, it was pretty funny, so I said, you know, he's asking for a spot, not a marriage proposal, Buck. And then Buck started coughing on nothing. Is he okay? I mean, I think so, but he ran out of the room. Oh, dear. What? Was that the only incident? Oh god, no. I don't think I've seen him fumble so much on the job, even when he first started. Oh my god, he's an idiot. What? What aren't you telling me? Unfortunately, by the laws of pinky promise between siblings, I cannot tell you. Wait, you know what's happening? I have an idea. Please tell me this isn't the same caliber of secret as the secret about Daniel was. Oh, no, just... Buck specifically asked me not to tell you. Why? Buck and I are friends. I pinky swear. I think you know what that means to us. Okay, I do. You can't even give me a hint. No. Maddie, if something is going on with Buck, like, he's gonna put someone in danger. I know, but he's just being an idiot. I'll talk to him. You're sure? Yep, don't even worry. Oh, don't even worry. See, actually one time there was a spider in my room. I was 15, and I cried so loud. I cried so hard and so loud over it. This was at fucking midnight, that I woke up my dad. I was in the basement, he was upstairs. I woke him up and he came down to me sobbing and had to murder the spider for me. The thing is though, my room at my dad's house and here is in the basement, so spiders get in all the time. So after a while I kind of had to learn how to deal with them. And here especially, we've had a lot of them because I live on a fucking acreage. I've seen a lot of ants and spiders, and I saw a very big beetle like this big the other day and I wanted to cry. Actually, when I came home from Calgary, that's when I started seeing them, and I think 2 or 3 times I walked past them and I leaped. Like I don't know how else to describe it. I jumped and I yipped. It was like a yip! 3 separate times after walking past a spider. I'm gonna be honest with you, my reactions have not been the same every single time I've seen a spider ever since, because I've seen so many spiders since the end of April that I've actually lost count of how many I've seen. There was at least 3 within the first, like, week and a half when I came back from Calgary. I have Febrezed, I think, 3 or 4 to death, and that happened, like, within 2 weeks of each other. It happened when I was watching 911. I failed to Febreze a spider to death because it stopped moving and tricked me, and then I turned and I saw that it was just gone. I've lost a few. Point is, I've just been dealing with a lot of spiders. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, I was going to bed, and I saw one, and it was in my mom's office, and I just, like, kind of went up to him, and I was like, listen, dude, just stay the fuck away from me, and you won't get Febreze. Sound good? That's not the same as beating one to death with a Febreze can. So I did used to sob over spiders. I simply do not have the mental energy, and I've also kind of gotten used to seeing enough of them, at least, like, far away from me, that I don't cry over them anymore. If one was close to me, like, closer than that one was, I would freak out. But ones that are, like, far enough away from me, I'm a little more chill about. Yeah, when you live on an acreage, you kind of just gotta eventually get at least a little bit used to bugs being around you. There's also a lot of mosquitoes in the house, actually, fun thing. Look at this. It looks like a bruise. That's a fucking mosquito bite, because there's so many fucking mosquitoes that are in the house. There's also a mosquito bite on my foot, and it makes me want to die, because it's so itchy. I keeps getting, like, irritated, and I don't know where the afterbite is. So, anyway. That's just a ramble about, okay, been there, done that, but I live on an acreage, so I can't really do that anymore. Hey, Evan? Hi. What did you just call me? Buck. Definitely Buck. Jimmy, are you okay? Oh, yeah. I am great. I am great. Little bro. Okay. Okay, what was that? Well, so there's something Buck isn't telling me. I think there's something Buck isn't telling all of us. No, but there's something Buck specifically doesn't want me to know. I don't... Again, he's keeping it from all of us. No, like, Maddie knows. And he specifically asked Maddie not to tell me. Well, Jim, do you remember what happened when Maddie told you about Daniel? Well, see, but it's not the same caliber of secret. And how do you know that? Because Maddie told me. Okay, well, he hasn't told me. As far as I know, he hasn't told Bobby. I think he just doesn't want anyone to know. Then why does Maddie know? Because she's his sister? I'm his brother. By marriage. Father of his niece. You didn't raise him. Okay, Jim, your feelings might be hurt, but you need to pull it together, because we already have Buck acting weird, and it's getting to be a problem. We can't lose you too. Fine. So, like, is there anything you wanna share with the class? Is there a class visiting us today? No, I mean... Oh my god, did Maddie tell you? What? Oh my, I literally specifically asked her not to tell you. Whoa, Buck, Maddie did not tell me anything. Right, and that's why you're acting as weird as you did when you found out about Daniel. Why does everyone keep bringing that up? Jim, you were tormented by that secret. Well, yeah, I was. Oh my god, I can't believe her. No, Buck, I swear she didn't tell me. Jim, you're a terrible liar. I'm not lying. She didn't tell me. Why did you call me Evan this morning? Just please don't tell Eddie, okay? Tell Eddie? This is exactly what I was afraid of. Wait, you don't want Eddie to know? About my crush on him? No. You have a crush on Eddie? Had? Wait, Maddie really didn't tell you? Oh my god, that's where you're acting so weird around him? No, it was in the past, when he first came here. Oh my god, you have a crush on Eddie. I gotta tell, I don't, you can't tell anyone, Chimney. How am I supposed to not tell anyone? This is why I didn't want you to know. You can't tell anyone, Chimney. How am I supposed to not tell anyone? This is why I didn't want you to know. Okay, you know what, in hindsight, this makes a lot of sense. My feelings are a little less hurt. I hurt your feelings because I didn't want you to know? Yeah, that's what literally told her not to tell me what was going on with you. Oh my god, Maddie didn't betray my trust. No, she didn't. Next time I'm gonna have to be more specific about what not to tell you. I can't believe. Actually, you know what? No, I absolutely can believe that you like Eddie. Oh my god, what are we in high school? Also, liked past tense, I swear.
Are you sure about that?
What do you mean I'm sure about that? What? Okay, I'm gonna unpack whatever that was in therapy later, but please, Chimney, I can't. Eddie cannot know. Why not? What do you mean, why not? I mean, you're practically dating already. You literally are raising a kid together. I don't raise Christopher. Yeah, right, okay, and so who's gonna take care of Christopher if Eddie dies? Me? Right, and, who told Christopher that Eddie got shot? Me. And who took care of him when Eddie couldn't? Well, me. But the rest of Eddie's family and Carla helped. Yes, Eddie's family. The person he hired to take care of him, and you. Point is, I can't keep it a secret from Eddie. Chimney! I don't mean like I don't want to respect your wishes. I physically can't. You know this. I know. I'll try, but Eddie's gonna know something's up. Can you please just wait till I go to my therapy appointment so I can tell him myself? What does therapy have to do with anything? I just need to unpack some things before I do. When is your therapy appointment? After this shift. Fuck, this is a 48-hour shift. I know, okay? Evan! Chimney, please! Okay, what is all this yelling about? Bobby! Buck has a crush. Chimney! You're yelling about a crush? It's a long story. Okay, you're not in high school. Figure it out. I'll be in my office if you need to talk to me. Thanks, Cap. What the fuck? It was gonna come out somehow. Just avoid Eddie. I will duct tape your mouth shut if I have to. Oh no, copy that. I'll have a hand on standby with the duct tape. I'm not gonna get to have my therapy appointment before I tell him. Absolutely. I'm obsessed with this fic. I read the first part of the fic because it's an 8-part series. I read the first part, which is 60k words, yesterday. Without a doubt, my favorite 911 fic that I've read so far. I'm on part 6 right now. The entire series, like I said, is 300k words. So good. I will say it's a buddy fic and it's an AU, so just keep that in mind. But the first fic is called The Mortifying Ordeal of Being Known. The series itself is called The Ordeal of Dating Your Captain's (brackets adopted son). If you guys know anything about my fanfic taste, this will be a surprise. You absolutely know one that I love this fic, considering, like, my favorite narrative kink is identity porn. I didn't know how you would do identity porn in an in-universe fanfic for 911. They did, and I was hooked from the beginning, and yeah, I'm hooked on this entire series. So, yeah. So I live on an acreage. Okay? Living on an acreage apparently fucking means we get a shit ton of mosquitoes inside the house. You know that thing where they'll just like buzz right in your ear? Yeah, so that happened yesterday and just now. This motherfucker buzzed in my ear. The ear with the healing cartilage piercings, the 2 healing cartilage piercings, and the inner ear infection. And I instinctively just smacked my ear. Oh my god, it hurts. Hi, Maddie. Hey, Evan. How are you doing? Oh, great. Especially since your husband, who's notoriously terrible at keeping secrets, knows the one thing I asked you not to tell him. I swear, I didn't tell him. How did he figure it out? He didn't. I told him because I thought you told him. Why did you think I told him? Because he was acting like a weirdo. He was acting like himself? No, like he called me Evan and asked about if there was anything I wanted him to know. Jimmy. I didn't tell him anything. He figured out I knew something. because he was worried about you, which is why I'm calling. He was worried about me? Yes, apparently some of your greatest hits since realizing your crush on Eddie includes you tripping on air and choking on nothing, among other things that Chimney wouldn't disclose, and he was worried that whatever was going on with you was going to result in you or someone else getting hurt. Oh. Buck, you said you were going to be fine. I thought I was. Well, clearly you're not. So what are you going to do? Well, I don't really have much of a choice. I have to tell Eddie. Wait, seriously? Not from my own choice, mind you. I wanted to talk to my therapist about it before, but Chimney figured it out, and we have a 48-hour shift. Oh, no. And I don't even know how to broach this subject, but I'd much rather it come from me than come from Chimney by accident. That's fair. What are you thinking? Literally nothing. There are no thoughts in my brain about how I can approach this whatsoever. Anytime I try to, I just blue screen. Well, you're probably gonna want to figure it out fast before you have to go out on a call. Maddie, how do you tell someone, your best friend, that you have had feelings for them for 6 years and didn't realize it? Wait, have? I thought this was in the past. You know what? Your husband may be terrible at keeping secrets, but he is apparently very observant when it comes to my feelings. Chimney helped you figure out that you still had a crush on Eddie? Yes. I mean, he's best friends with Hen, and he set up Karen and Hen. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Oh my god, Hen! What? What about her? I should ask Hen what to do. Wait, what? Hen, she's mother. Did you just call Hen mother? Yes, of course, Hen is mother. Is this Gen Z or queer slang? Both. I thought you want the less people who knew the better, but I mean, if you want to ask Hen, I guess maybe she'll have more insight into this than I do. Exactly. Well, Evan, I'm not gonna keep you. Just be safe. Will do. Hey, Hen?